welcome to another week of Pulp Picks. I'm Corey. This is Fritz's mustache. He's got the mustache again. It's great.
I think I've had it for a while now. I don't remember anymore.
Yeah, you were sick last week, so you didn't see the real
Oh, that's right, yeah.
mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Fritz, yes.
And I'm Patrick.
And here's your picks for the week. Patrick, why don't you start us off?
Yeah, for sure. So we've got a new book from Image called Slumber, and I was actually just telling you guys about this. It's an interesting concept. So basically, there's somebody who is hired to go into people's dreams and take care of the issues, like the monsters that show up in their dreams that are giving them nightmares. And they basically go in and kill them. And it's kind of a fun, cartoony, over-the-top art style that really lends to some funky dream stuff. There's turkey spiders in one guy's dream. And I sat there thinking, like,
that's horrifying.
Right,
Turkeys
yeah.
are just mean in general, and then
but
you add in another 6 legs.
Right, but But the writer had to get that panel back, that page back from the artist and go, when I threw out turkey spiders, I was trying to throw you for a curveball, but this just turned out awesome and fun. So the art is really fun, but there's an intrigue and there's a mystery, and we start learning a bit more about it. It's kind of got a Dirk Gently kind of vibe kind of in there. Yeah, so I thought it was really fun. I would highly recommend it as a new series. And then World's Finest, Mark Waid at DC doing Batman and Superman. It kind of bumps around in time a little bit. So you have a little bit of when they're first getting to know each other and then when they've become really good friends. And, we're kind of getting away from that Batman versus Superman where they kind of have kind of a grudge against each other kind of thing, and getting more into the classic Batman, Superman, World's Finest kind of vibe where their buddies
They totally
working
sing
on.
a song about getting to know each other. It's weird.
They didn't, but I hear that Superman has the voice of an angel, so it would work. It would work. But it was really fun, and Dan Mora on the art. It's such a great combination. It's just a beautiful book, and sometimes it's fun to just have a superhero book be kind of a fun superhero book with classic villains. So I really enjoyed it. Fritz, what do you got this week?
So what I've got, my first pick is Eternals, the Heretic. It's a one-shot tying into the current ongoing Eternals title. It's Thanos getting to meet his great uncle, and the apple did not fall far from the tree in this case. No, we get to kind of get a look at more of the early days of the Eternals race, and just how is it pronounced Uranus or Uranus?
Uranus.
I think Uranus, but and how his ideas on how they should go about their mission, how they fulfill the 3 principles the Eternals adhere to, was a bit different from everyone else's and a bit more genocidal, but it's a really kind of interesting look at their family lineage and setting up a lot of plot points, looking like it's going into the next big Marvel event, Judgment Day, coming up here soon. So definitely check it out if you're getting excited for that. Otherwise, my next pick is A King's Vengeance issue 2. Just this really cool dystopian kind of sci-fi fantasy world where you've got gun swords, kind of Frankenstein people and monster people. Also, you get to ride on dinosaurs, so who doesn't love that? That's always fun. But yeah, just very action heavy, a lot of interesting kind of hopping around in time, kind of similar to World's Finest a little, but just some cool stuff going on here. Very fun, really different art style, but I love it. So
my kids sincerely believe that I rode a dinosaur to school when I was a kid. So
it
is fun.
Pretty old.
Yeah. He's very gray. I don't know if the microphone picks it up.
Yeah, it definitely picks it up.
The gray.
The gray.
Oh, yes, the gray, yes.
Speaking of silver,
back
Corey, what do you got?
Corey.
Silver?
Of the other.
Oh, speaking of silver, my first pick of the week is going to be Silver Coin. If you haven't been reading this is a horror anthology book coming out from Image. It's the same artist every book, but then the writer changes every issue. It's loosely tied together. So, and I think this is one of the first issues that you really see how it's tied together. But it's really cool. It's bloody and gory and scary. This issue has like a police interview at the back. I didn't even know, like, it's not even part of like the current book, but it's not gonna lie. My fiance walked into the room right as I was at the end of reading this police interview, and I jumped a bit. It was really creepy, and she just walked in at the wrong time.
That never happens to you. People never ever jump scare you.
No, never. Especially Patrick. Patrick never scares me at all.
I'll get you someday.
Someday. Yeah. But the book is fantastic. If you haven't been reading it, it's great. Definitely check it out. My other pick of the week is going to be Reckoning War, Trial of the Watcher. I have pretty much picked all of the Reckoning War books for my pulp picks. The story has just been solid. You won't hear me compliment Dan Slott very often, but
or apparently every week.
Yeah.
At this point.
But this is also written by Dan Slott. I didn't even realize that. But the story is super cool. It shows you, it's essentially a what if story, and it's what if Uatu had never intervened. So, and it starts with Fantastic Four number 48. And it's a really neat story and lots of twists and turns, and you're just going to have to check it out. I really enjoyed it, and I feel like my taste in comics is pretty good. So
I would hope so at this point.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But yeah, so those are our picks for the week, and you should remember to like and follow us on social media. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook @PulpCG. Smash that like button. Smash the subscribe button. They might be the same thing. I don't go on YouTube really, but who knows? But we'll see you at 11 a.m. It's going to be a bright, beautiful, warm day. So come in and get your comic books, and you can see our bright, shiny faces.